Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Animal Crossing island tour of my own island. I have been working on this island honestly for about 2 years on and off. For this island I got a lot of my inspo from Pinterest, so I'll be linking down below my Animal Crossing Christmas Pinterest board. I like to call it a rustic snowed in Christmas town. The name of my island is called Sleigh Bell. If you would like to visit my island, the dream address is down below here on the Sleigh Bell map. On my island, I have Blue Bear, Alfonso, Ione, Poppy, Sky, Renee, Fang, Ellie, Flurry, and Maple. So we're starting here at my entrance. I know this is not like a typical Christmas island entrance, but I really wanted to do something with the waterfalls. This was one of, honestly, I want to say the hardest builds on the island. It took quite some time, but I love it. And then right as you come up from the entrance, you are greeted with this little Christmas village on the plaza. And then if you go to the left over here, there is a little clothing plaza. I like to call it the Able Sisters Christmas Market, and it has little clothes and little stalls and a place for you to hang out in the center. Now we're going back to the little Christmas Village Plaza, and now we're gonna go to the right side of the island. And now you are at Tom Nook's little Christmas market. There's little Christmas crafts, there's a gnome hosting a little bakery stall, and of course there is a little hot cocoa stand in the corner. So I tried my best to incorporate a lot of viewing spaces. I am not the best at them, but I really like this one of the deer, and it looks like it's on the rooftop with Santa's sleigh. I thought it was really cute. And when you go to the left of the viewing, you go through the plaza, you get a closer look at the mini village, and then you end up at another one of my favorite builds, the train station. There's a little car area, a little waiting station, and of course the train station itself. I thought the briefcase was a very nice touch. It's one of my favorite items. It's so cute. Once you leave the train station, we have some more transition areas, just a little waiting area by the seashore. And once you enter this beach, it's decorated with a bunch of Christmas stuff, but at the end we have a secret hidden fish market. I took a visit to Seattle once in the winter. As you may know, Seattle has this famous fish market, and it kind of inspired me to do my own fish market since the last time I went to Seattle was also in the winter. I think this item is canned caviar. I can't really remember, but it's one of my favorite items. It's so nice. I really like the fishing day cooler and this little dried squid rack. So after leaving the beach with the secret fish market, there is a neighborhood area up ahead. But before entering our little neighborhood area, I wanted to show you guys the outdoor movie theater that the neighborhood can enjoy because it's just right there. Decided to have a little waiting area, a little hangout area. Of course, there is a outdoor movie theater with a hot cocoa truck. I didn't even know that the basket of pretzel item existed. It went so well with this build, as well as little cookie bag. And now we are entering the neighborhood area. The neighborhood area has a centerpiece of a bunch of different Christmas trees. I really wanted the neighborhood area to be close-knit and very cozy looking, so I put them very close together. I think it's such a cute area, especially when all the villagers are walking around and they're admiring the Christmas tree and sitting on the benches. Is really nice. The next area is my home. Let's go see what's inside my house. I wanted the inside of my house to look very cozy cabin-y feel, which is why I use a lot of wood elements for the living room area. I think the living room is one of my favorite areas, and honestly probably one of the best living rooms that I've done in Animal Crossing. I really love all the small items like the Yule log cake and the candles. It's so nice. we could not have Christmas without a cozy little kitchen. So in the kitchen, again, wood elements, Yule log cake, but I really like the stone oven. The stone oven is such a nice touch in this. And then in the back of the room, we have my bedroom. I don't think my bedroom is the most Christmassy. I wanted it to keep it kind of neutral since it's a bedroom, but it has some little Christmas elements. It has little frosted cookies and a little Christmas patchwork on the bed. And lastly, one of my other favorite places in the house, other than the living room, is the upstairs area. And I've been wanting to do a build like this forever, but the upstairs area is a letter writing room for Santa. So we have an elf working here at the station, we have a bunch of papers and books, we have a globe, it's a little post office to send your letters to Santa during the Christmas time. So that was the inside area of my house, and this is the outside of the house. Again, I just really like water elements, and I feel like it's sometimes a little bit hard to add water elements in a Christmas island, but I really like the touch of the duck in the pond right here. And then my house transitions down to the museum area. And in front of the museum area, we have a fossil research station that you actually can go down. There is a vine there that you can go down in. And of course, I cannot skip this. We saw it on the map, but if you go to this area over here and you use this vine, you enter Santa's secret toy making station. There are gears and little gnomes working on toys. We have Santa's chair and a bunch of knickknacks and toys. And next to this secret toy making station, we have another cozy transition area with a tree and a little candle. And down below is the camp area. It's just a small little camp area, but in the back of the camp area, we have our secret, whimsical, but spooky forest. And if you go to the far left, there is a little whimsical moon by the beach with an archway. I knew I wanted to put the little spooky, whimsical build next to the camp area just because it's very foresty. But this is a wash station for your camping area. We have a shower, some clothes, another extra tent. And then down below, we have an outdoor spa area, especially because it is a winter island. I added a little hot tub, some snacks. As we go back to the main path leads to another one of my favorite builds, is the bonfire area. I like the incorporation, again, like I said, of the ducks. I also have mushrooms. I love the use of tree stumps and that you can actually sit on them, so I thought it was really cute. And right near the campsite entrance in the bonfire area, we have an ice skating rink. This was so fun to make. And then as you exit the ice rink area and go straight down below, we have a little farm area. We have a little garden farm area, and then to the left we have our reindeer stables with Rudolph the reindeer, of course, too. As we go up and we exit the farm area, we go back up to the city area. And here's a little transition spot since it is near the ice skating rink. I wanted to keep little icicles and an ice maker nearby. And as you head up the steps, you are right back at the first viewing. And that's about it. That's my rustic snowed-in Christmas island. Again, if you want to explore the island yourself, here is my dream address along with the little labeled areas that I talked about. The dream address is down below on the map. I hope this was a fun watch, and I hope it gave you some inspo for your own Animal Crossing island. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!